Hey there, spiritual warriors. Welcome back to our Celestial Corner. Today we're going to be diving into the powerful solar eclipse in Aries, which is going to be happening on the 29th of March. So I want you to get ready because this is the grand finale of our Aries Libra eclipse cycle that has been rocking our worlds since April 2023. As I mentioned in our Virgo lunar eclipse video a couple of weeks back when this whole eclipse season started out, these cosmic events represent major beginnings and major endings in our lives. So I want you to take a moment to reflect. What's coming to completion in your life right now? What new doors feel like they are swinging open for you? If you know your rising sign, you can pinpoint exactly where these changes are playing out. And if you don't know yours, don't worry. Head to the description and grab my aligned astrology workbook and I'll show you how to find out and interpret these energies. So if you are an Aries or Libra rising, this is happening in your 1st and 7th house. This is one-on-one relationships, marriage, contracts, partnerships, your identity and your body. This has been a huge thing for you guys. If you are a Taurus or a Scorpio rising, this has been happening in your 6th and 12th house. We're looking at work, routines, our health, employment, pets, the subconscious mind, how we self-sabotage, solitude, isolation, mental health, and even spirituality. For my Gemini and Sagittarius risings, this has been happening across your 5th and 11th house. We're looking at the themes of children, hobbies, play, pleasure, romance, sex, friends, groups, the collective, and our hopes and dreams. For the Cancer and Capricorn risings out there, this has also been huge. It's been happening in your 4th and 10th house. Home, family, ancestry, your private life, your inner world, and then the opposite end of the spectrum, your career, your public life, and how the world sees you. Leo and Aquarius risings, this has been going through your 3rd and 9th house. We're looking at siblings, extended family, your neighborhood, your daily life, short distance travel, communication, philosophy, religion, spirituality, long distance travel, publishing, and anything to do with learning. Virgo and Pisces risings, this has been happening the 2nd and 8th house. This is all around finances, personal finances, possessions, other people's money, sharing and exchanging money and possessions, death and transformation. Now let's talk a little about Aries energy. This is a fiery sign and it's all about initiation, courage, and taking bold action. And we are now in Aries season. This Aries energy is pulling focus in our world and in our chart. So make sure you look where Aries lands because there's a much bigger picture playing out here. We have Neptune and Saturn moving into Aries in the coming months. So there is going to be big shifts, and this energy, this courage, this warrior, this starting, initiating, go for it type energy is going to be a big theme, going to play out in different ways as these planets move into this sign. But let's get back to the here and now and what's happening under this solar eclipse. Mercury is retrograde, so we do want to watch out for miscommunications in the fiery sign of Aries. That may be some angry kind of miscommunication. So take a deep breath before hitting send on any of those spicy texts. Chiron, the wounded healer, has been hanging out in Aries and has been impacting these eclipses over the last couple of years here. It's been asking us to heal our wounds around victimhood and powerlessness. So I believe this is going to play a pretty big theme because it's something we've been dealing with over the coming years as eclipses have been happening. So how have you reclaimed your independence and your sovereignty over the past couple of years during these eclipse cycles? Venus, which is in retrograde motion as well, is pretty close to Neptune. So we want to be cautious of any rose-colored glasses we've been wearing, especially when it comes to old loves resurfacing in our lifetime. Asking ourselves, is this real or is this just Neptune's misty illusions at play? Mars is also really active here and it's making a bit of a challenging aspect, and it also rules Aries. So things might feel a little hot, they might feel a little heavy. That inner warrior in you is ready to take charge, But remember, kindness is your superpower. Use this Aries fire to light up the world, not burn the bridges to the ground. Like I said, this eclipse is the big finale. So what story are you ready to end? And what new chapter are you eager to begin? All right, it's time for our intuitive card pull moment. So I want you to pick number 1, number 2, number 3. Pause this video now if you need to make your choice. Number 1. Resonance and joy. With all of the craziness that is going on, with all of the challenges sometimes that we can face with things wrapping up, with things ending, with things coming to a final chapter, it's easy to forget about the joy that comes on the other side. When we close one door, a new one opens. And if we really have trust and faith in the fact that everything is working for us in our highest good, if we can take that message and live that as our truth, then we can really start to look forward to joy. We can resonate, be in resonance with joy. And so if things do feel like they're wrapping up and they do feel like a struggle, how can you find some joy in your life at this moment so that you can be in resonance with that frequency and attract more joy into your world? As you close this chapter, you are opening a new door to joy if you can focus on this frequency. Number 2, turmoil, the storm. If you pick number 2, this may feel quite hectic. It may feel like things are just getting shaken up, left, right, and center, blown around, and like life literally is in turmoil. You are in a storm in your life. And if this is you, if this is what feels like is going on for you at the moment, I want you to remember that the eye of the storm, that the center of the storm is actually the calmest place. So you may be getting pulled out of your center by everything that's going on in the world, by the distractions, by the shifts and the changes in your life. And this is a call to come into the center of the storm, to stop projecting your energy outside of yourself and worrying about and focusing on what is outside of you and outside of your control. It's important for you to come into the center of the storm, to find some peace, to find some calm, and to find some clarity so that you can affect the changes that are going on around you. When you become calm, then all of that crazy stuff externally also comes into a sense of calmness. And from that calm space, you have the opportunity to step into this new chapter with that resonance and that frequency. We have a solar eclipse healing coming up. So if this is you, you may need a little bit of support. Don't forget to head to the description below and join our online healing. Number 3, alignment. This feels really good for you guys. This feels like a celebration almost, a coming home, a realization that all of the stuff that's been going on between Libra and Aries over the last couple of years during eclipse season has brought you into a deeper alignment with yourself, into the center of yourself, the center of your life, so that you can live from this aligned place. This feels like a real call to trust. Like, I have done the work over the last couple of years and I have allowed the things that need to be let go of, let go, surrendered, so that I can come into a deeper state of alignment and allow what is right for me to come into my life, what is in alignment for me and my highest good to come into my life. So I want you to remember that as you are moving through this energy over this week, through this upcoming eclipse, because you are coming into alignment with your highest good. And so can you celebrate that? And can that be your absolute focus? What is aligned for me will always find me. As we wrap up, remember that eclipses can feel very intense, but they are ultimately here to propel us forward. So trust the process, even if it feels a little chaotic right now. And if you need support, join our new moon cacao and healing ceremonies that you can do in the comfort of your own home, completely online. I will leave the link in the description below so you can get that support, closing this old chapter and stepping into this new doorway. I want to hear your eclipse stories, so drop them in the comments below. Let me know how you are feeling the Aries energy, what is ending, and what is beginning for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay tuned in to more cosmic wisdom and spiritual badassery. Until next time.